Welcome to Sylhet, and now it's time for the T20Is. It's a new venue and it's a new commencement for the Bangladesh side as 3 T20 await in Sylhet and the Tigresses are desperate to turn things around.
Jyoti will flip the coin.
Head is the call.
Head is the call.
It's tail.
And it's tails. So Jyoti, what have you decided to do and why?
We wanted to bowl first because seeing the condition and weather.
It's time to have a look at the 11s. 𝗂𝗧𝗧𝗃, 𝗵𝗃𝗃, 𝗂𝗧𝗦𝗃𝗃. Bangladesh is led by Nigar Sultana Jyoti. Fahima, the experienced campaigner, is in the side. Marufa to start the proceedings. As I say, a very good afternoon to Ahmed bin Parvez.
𝗂𝗧𝗧𝗃 on the other hand, Marufa picked up 𝗂𝗧𝗃 in the third and final.
Straight away, that hint of movement and called wide by the umpire 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃. Oh, opportunity which has been dropped. Went straight to the fielder at point.
It was a valiant effort nonetheless. Marufa giving a lot of width. Hasini Pereira going for it. And it was almost
Edged. And this one is running down to the fence. Will it have enough legs? Just has.
And there's more.
Short and wide. Cut and cut so well to beat the fielder for a 4.
That's 𝗂𝗧𝗃𝗃's power and precision.
That's a very good shot. A strike and a half from Hasini Pereira. And it's a 4. And this completes the third over. Goes straight down the ground. Not the best of timing, but enough power behind the ball to... Goes again. Edgy. Could be the first wicket. No opportunity. Again put down.
Went for that shot one more time. Was sliced. Did not come off the meaty part of the bat. And Nahida probably should have taken that. Steps out. Attempts to go big. The ball is high up in the air and taken. Brilliant catch. The ball was hanging in the air for a while. And almost Sultana Khatun has an immediate impact. Stepped out, could not get to the pitch of the ball. And the catch taken. Big shuffle, big strike, and big results as well. The first 6 of the innings off the bat of 𝗂𝗧𝗃𝗃. Again shuffles, an edge. Between the two fielders, the ball runs away for another boundary. Expensive over here from 𝗂𝗃𝗃.
Good.
Steps up, finds the gap, will get the boundary here. 𝗍𝗪𝗇 Dulani, a lovely stroke. Nicely struck, finds the gap. 𝗍𝗪𝗇 Dulani, she loves that cover drive, will get a boundary. Reverse and false-footed the fielder. It is another boundary. Improvisation as well from 𝗍𝗪𝗇. Will she? The ball is high in the air. The fielder placed exactly for that kind of a shot. Fariha Krishna completes the catch and Atapattu, she has to go.
It's a big scalp. The Lankan skipper 𝗂𝗧𝗃𝗃 perishes. Use of the feet yet again. She hit the ball in that cow corner direction, but Fariha some turn.
Right above her head. That's a strong shot from 𝗍𝗪𝗇 Dulani. No chance for the fielder. Shorna comes in, another one. Straight down the ground goes 𝗍𝗪𝗇 Dulani and finds the boundary. Brilliant. Again goes straight. And the result will be the same. Back-to-back boundaries for 𝗍𝗪𝗇 Dulani.
Again going down the pitch. 𝗍𝗪𝗇 Dulani bisecting those two fielders. One from long on, one from long off. Dive made, protecting the boundary. Comes down the pitch. Harshita, there's the fielder. Oh! Through her hands, and it's gone all the way for half a dozen.
Ew, that was an effort delivery. Just past the keeper and beats the deep third fielder as well. Dulani picks up another one.
Again, a touch of luck for Himesha Dulani. Everything is going in her favor. Seems like it's...
Effort ball, a grunt behind it. But what a stroke from Harshita Samaravikrama. Cracking shot for a boundary.
A lovely stroke. Slightly short, not much of a wide, but she made room for herself. Comes down the pitch. Does Harshita Samaravikrama, three fielders chasing Maruf Akhtar after it. And she does so well to drag the ball back. As we see the replay. The run like a cheetah. This has been a great partnership opportunity. Straight back to the bowler, Nahida Akhtar. Misses out. Again, a difficult one. Rabia Khan is back. Steps out. Oh, was close to the fielder. Through the gap. Fariha chasing. And does so well in the end. Again, shuffles. Plays aerial. Oh my goodness. The fielder makes a hash of a thing and the ball races off to the fence. This is so frustrating for the bowler. And the fielder looks to be in absolute frustration as well. Again, bit of shuffle. Hits it so well. The fielder becomes a viewer only as it sails over her head for a half a dozen.
That is a brilliant strike from Samaravikrama. Immense power, shuffles across, sweeps that out of the meaty part of the bat, and that went the distance. Goes straight. Challenge for the mid-on. In fact, the long-on fielder, and not able to get onto that. Another boundary off the bat of Harshita Samaravikrama. It's a lovely strike straight down the ground. Finding the right areas. Stumped. Nahida picks up her first. Finally, some joy for Bangladesh. Himesha Dulani steps out, misses the ball completely. She went way down the wicket. No chance for her to come back. Once she missed, she knew. We're back live and back with a boundary off the bat of Harshita Samaravikrama. She's going on in her merry way. Not a lot of celebrations from her end, but Sri Lanka, they are picking up those runs. 150 up for them as well. That was the shot. Went through with it anyway. Keeps it straight, but goes through the offside. Does Samaravikrama. One bounce onto the ropes. Another boundary there. Exceptional hitting from Harshita Samaravikrama. In the air. There is protection in the deep. Sharna throws to the non-striker's end, but the batters managed to pick up the double. The final delivery of the innings goes straight to the hands and taken. Rabia Khan, as the sun is peeping through the clouds here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium, it will be Sri Lanka who will feel more comfortable getting into the break as we have a look at that final delivery. It was swung away. Timing was good. Too good for her liking. Went flat and straight to Rabia Khan. Picked up the catch. Much to the satisfaction of Marufa. Dulani and Harshita, both of them getting 50s. Played with a lot of consistency throughout the 20 overs. And Bangladesh will now need 162 runs to win from their 20 overs. Champa Chakma and Eloise Sheridan, they've done a good job. A smiling Saeed Abid Hussain Sami, who's joining us for the first time in the game.
Both the batters of Bangladesh are making their way out into the middle. 𝗂 𝗏𝗂𝗂𝗂, brilliant performance during the World Cup qualifiers for Bangladesh. The best drainage system in the country.
𝗂 can keep as well. Pace bowler in that ODI series, but here we've seen
pitching it up. She was just poking at it. Very much wide, taking the aerial road, got the gap. at the very early stage, purchases the boundary. Off the mark, Bangladesh.
Kind of innings that Bangladesh need, especially within the power plays. There are shots on offer, there are gaps.
That shot whipped away, and that's the maximum. First 6 of the innings.
She waited and waited, 𝗬𝗧, and finally got the connection right. 2 balls she took to have a look at the new bowler, but this one was short enough. There was a fielder in the deep.
It was in the air on that occasion, but the fielder over there just tried to move forward and make a drive.
Was not controlled by 𝗬𝗧. Went early into the shot, almost.
That's good batting. Sloppy finds the gap. I think that will bring out another boundary for Bangladesh. 𝗬𝗧, she's on a mission.
Nicely finds the gap. A very, very good boundary. That will give her a lot of confidence.
Not playing with the hard hands, just lean forward for the drive. It was quite uppish, but once again finds the gap. Chase on for the fielder, but that will race away for another boundary. Brilliant stop by Dilar Akhtar.
This is a big over for Bangladesh in terms of runs. 14 coming off it, and all off the bat of Dilar Akhtar.
Clears mid off and clears the boundary as well. Welcome runs for 𝗁𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃.
That's a lusty blow from 𝗂𝗃𝗃.
That's a brilliant shot. Goes downtown, goes over mid off and purchases another boundary. This time the invitation clears mid on. 1 bounce to the fence. That's been very brave by 𝗁𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃. This time she is deceived. She is deceived by the slowness of 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃. Inviting the batter to come forward, 𝗁𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃 misses that completely.
For decent enough score. Yes, she skipped out.
That struck hard, but straight into the hands. That's the end of Sharmin Shutta. She was looking to throw a kitchen sink at that one, but gets caught at extra cover.
Being very much tentative, the home side. Have a look at the replay. The ball was shaping in towards the right-hander, coming forward. Just fetch the ball.
A vociferous shout. Up goes the finger from Chompa Chakma. The skipper of Bangladesh goes back for a knot. Yet another one bites the dust, and the Lankans are on the ascendancy.
Slide moving forward, then the ball was going down to the leg.
Outside edge. Goes through the cap. Long chase for the fielder, which will go in vain. A streaky boundary for 𝗬𝗧, but of course, wrapped on the pads. Shout! Given! Another one gone. Bangladesh are staring down the barrel.
That was plumb. Being away from the right-hander. Have a look at the replay. Dilar Akhtar clearing her front leg. Got a narrow stint on that occasion, but somehow.
Nicely struck straight down the ground. This is positive batting from Sharna Akhtar. Picks up a boundary.
That's the positive intent which is really required at this moment. Sharna Akhtar holding her pose. That's a brilliant shot played by Sharna. Have a look at the replay. Pitching it up. Sharna Akhtar just
waits for it. Finds the gap. Subhana Mustari. She's excellent at those cuts. Gets the boundary she needed.
That was poetry of the blade. Shobhana Mustari using the pace of the ball. That was a cracking cut shot. Bisecting between 2 fielders. Purchases the boundary. It was short and wide in between 2 fielders.
Subhana goes for it and gives her wicket away in the process.
Not getting the turn, not getting the deviation, not getting the movement. The ball was just straight, holding its line, bothering the scorers this time, taking the aerial route. That goes high. That goes over the fence for a maximum.
What a blow from Sharna Akhtar. As long as she's in there.
This time slashing it hard, finds the gap, 1 bounce, 2 bounce, rolling towards the fence. A chase on for the fielder, but ended up reaching to the fence on that occasion.
Making good use of the pace there, Rabia. Went full throttle, slashed it hard enough. Was a fielder in the deep. 𝗂𝗏 put it.
Very good comeback. A slight appeal by the cover fielders, but it was a bumped one, I guess. Yes, it was. And the umpire refers for the third umpire. So, by the grace of technology,
Makes room, goes over the top. Can't beat the fielder at covers. A bit of risk taken there. Might have to be rechecked. Was a valiant effort from the fielder at long off. Had to run a long way.
For a moment, it looked like she may have made a mess.
An opportunity. She goes straight, but straight to the fielder and dropped. Haseni Pereira having a tough time in the middle. Shorna Akhtar gets a life.
Boundary in the previous delivery again, going over the top, finding the fielder. This was a sitter, absolutely a dully.
Walks into that shot, sliced away. A chase for the fielder at short third. Makes the dive, Chamari Atapattu. They'll have to be satisfied with a couple of runs.
That's a big strike. That's gone a long way up. And it's gone all the way for 6. What a strike from Shorna.
She's been the lone bright spot here for Bangladesh, batting down the order. Just look at that strike, clean as a whistle. It was a length ball and she smashed that over. Sliced away, past the keeper. Has got enough legs on it for another boundary.
Was away from the keeper, yes, just eluding the keeper and eluding the fielder at deep third as well. Contribute much. Full toss, and that has been dealt so nicely by Shorna. A boundary, and it's a no ball as well. So it will be a free hit and one more ball to be bowled.
Too little, too late. Overexcitement from Mithali Ayodhya trying to hit the block hole, probably slipped out of her hand. She's been very impressive nonetheless. The numbers show that she's been a tad bit expensive, but she is the X factor. The future for Sri Lanka, and that was a brilliantly struck shot from Shorna. Effort ball, Shorna runs for the single and the direct hit. A wicket of the final ball of the match, and Sri Lanka wrap things up. An impressive outing for Sri Lanka in the first of the 3-match T20I series here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. It's all smiles for the Lankan Lionesses.
It was straight to the fielder and the throw was spot on. No need to check for the third umpire. And that's the victory in the first of the 3 T20Is for the Lankans.
The match summary: Sri Lanka losing the toss, batting first, 161 for 4. A couple of half centuries from Harshita Samaravikrama and Imesha Dulani, supported by Chamari Atapattu. Sultana picking up 2, Marufa and Nahida 1 each. In reply, Bangladesh 136 for 7 from their 20. Shorna Akhtar's half century, her first in women's T20Is, wasn't enough for Bangladesh. Sri Lanka win the game by 25 runs, a couple of wickets each for Madara, Mithali and Chamari Atapattu.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T-Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗺𝗽liche.com.